his principal said that about him, that he was a difference maker, and to me it's like, oh, he's just, a great kid.
David Talsma's family went from planning for a new school year to planning his funeral after David was killed in a crash caused by distracted driving, which is part of the reason we here at WZZM 13 are launching our new Just Drive campaign. We as a society are constantly doing more than one thing at a time. Technology allows us to do so. Phones in particular love to promote how they can run multiple apps at once, and you can switch between them with the lightest of touches. That's not always a good thing. As we've been talking about a recent car accident, which had nothing to do with a phone but everything to do with that multiple things at once philosophy, killed 13-year-old David Talsma. A 40-year-old driver came upon a construction zone in Ottawa County. He admits he was eating, fiddling with his GPS, and driving, and unfortunately in that order. Unaware of anything above his dashboard, his car slammed in the back of the SUV in front of him, and in that moment, young Talsma was killed and multiple other lives were damaged forever. Again, a 13-year-old boy died, and the driver now has to live with the ramifications of his inattentiveness for the rest of his life. And this story so easily could be about any of us. We could kill someone or die ourselves just like that. TV ads show just how quickly a distracted driving accident can happen, and I know from personal experience. I was 19 years old, turning at an intersection, and I had my head down, messing with my CD player. A vehicle 2 cars in front of me stopped, waiting to make a left-hand turn, and boom. I slammed in the middle car, which was also stopped, and caused a 3-vehicle accident. No one was hurt seriously, but they could have been. And the front of my car was wrecked. And that was my second accident that week. Literally 5 days earlier, I did the exact same thing. I rear-ended another stopped car because I was waving to a friend on the sidewalk. That's right. As a teenager, I did it 2 times in 1 week with 0 cell phones present. But I was a danger to myself and everyone else on the road because I was a careless operator of 2 tons of machinery that could crush a person to death. And I did not respect that potentiality. To this day, I thank God I didn't kill anyone or myself that week. But I still didn't get it. For years while driving, I would still change CDs, eat, do whatever. I was the guy driving with his knee down the interstate so my hands could be free to tie my neckties. I was that guy. And then these things started coming around. So easy to check a text, dial a number, scroll to a different song, and I'd legitimize it. No, my eyes weren't on the road, but I was at a stoplight, or there weren't any other cars around, or I wasn't going that fast, or my head was down for just a second. I've been as guilty of it as anyone, but not anymore. Several years ago, after reporting on other distracted driving deaths, seeing them mount up, I finally decided to put my phone down, keep my eyes up, and my attention on the road. It was too much. Too many people were dying. One study shows drunk driving deaths are down 28%, that's good, but distracted driving deaths are up 650%. Too many people are dying. So I'm not going to text. I'm not going to check my email. I'm not going to read a book, which I have seen people do. I'm not going to do anything that's going to take my attention away from what I should be doing. I'm going to just drive because I don't want to kill anyone. And I hope you do the same because I don't want to die either. We'll be right back.